right, Lady I back over here at my Divine Stars channel, and this is the segment called Star Work Week. So we're going to see what's going on with our different signs here, going through this work week through November 24th through November 28th. It is Thanksgiving weekend. This is Thanksgiving week, okay? So we're going to start with Aries. We have Lily. So you have a spiritual love and a spiritual bond with someone here, okay? We see that you are having some happiness in your well-being this week, but you do have some type of heartache here because we see the spear, and the spear is out here. The spirits represent basically heartache over something you no longer have. We do have the fair hair woman out here, so this is dealings or being in a relationship with this woman with blonde, gray, and white hair. This is more like a more middle-aged, older woman. This could represent a mother figure, an auntie, a grandmother. If you're an older person, this could also represent your wife, okay? Or some type of figure, but they may not be no longer in your life anymore, okay? And that may be giving you some type of grief or some type of heartache there, all right? The scales are out here, so things are being balanced in your life. Aries, you are seeking balance in your life. You know that you do have some type of heartache, okay? But there's a spiritual love. That fair-haired woman, I feel like you had a strong spiritual connection with, okay? So this is giving me more like family vibes here. Family or friend vibes, some type of kinship, okay? And the money path is here, so you know what? You're on the path to making you some money, okay? A path with money is waiting for you. You just got to find it, Aries, and I really think that you will, okay? The ink bot is here, so whatever problems that you are having, Aries, they are going to be solved. They're going to be solved. And last but not least, I want you to be a little on guard because the parrot is out here, and boy, does that parrot talk. The parrot represents someone that is gossiping about you and gossiping about your secrets, okay? So, this could be the fair-haired woman gossiping about you. It may be a fair-haired woman, a fair woman around you gossiping too. That's good, what that could represent too. But whatever it is, someone is around gossiping, spreading all your secrets. So watch who you are trusting and telling people your business, okay? Because they could be out there in the streets spreading it. All right, well, that is some things that you could be going through this week. All right, peace. Okay, Leo, this is what's going on or could be going on with you this week. We have the whale out here, and the whale talks about being worried over nothing. Okay, so you got some stuff going on, but you don't need to worry about it. But what I do see going on with you is that you have matters. You have dealings or a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Now, I'm assuming this could be your wife. If you're older, this could be your mother. If you're younger, your auntie or a grandmother here, okay? And there is some obstacles to overcome. And we see that with heels. So you're going to have some issues this week with your mom or your auntie or your grandma this week. Or this person could be your boss at work. This could be somebody at work. But I'm getting family matters because the seahorse is out there, and we see that with the seahorse. This is a family member. This is a family member. But Leo, the torch is out here, and that represents spiritual growth, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And that is good, and you need that into your life, okay? Because once you're spiritually balanced, it does help in other sectors, especially your finances, okay? We have bread, and this could be a period of prosperity and abundance for you this week, okay? And flowers, okay? That represents happiness, okay? So things are looking well in the sector of your finances. But when it comes to maybe your family life, you may have some issues with that this week. All right, well, that's all I have for you, my Leos. All right, peace. All right, it's your turn, Cancer. It's your turn. Let's see. All right, Cancer. Let me start by saying that you could be a fair-haired woman. You could be blonde, gray, or white hair. You could be an older woman, a middle-aged woman. Also, Cancer, you could be dealing with a person or in a relationship with a person that fits this description. Okay. Now, also, be shrewd and resourceful. We see the fox out here. When it comes to business matters, somebody's trying to trick you. Somebody's trying to trick you, Cancer. Somebody's trying to trick you. And this may lead to some type of discord. You could be dissatisfied. This person you could be dissatisfied could be this fair woman. Okay? This person that could be tricking you could be this woman. We have mice out here, and mice represents a discord amongst your friends and your family. So you may have some type of disagreement with family and friends this week. Okay? But you're very dissatisfied about what's going on in your life. And sometimes you could be dissatisfied with the people that are surrounding you and that you're involved with also. Cancer, you're being spiritually guided by your angel, okay? You're protected from harm. So whoever's trying to trick you or manipulate you, you're protected from this person. But Spirit is saying, just be wise, be cautious, watch out for this. The barrel is out here. You're so dissatisfied, you know that you feel like you're lacking something in your life in the sectors of love, money, or just your goals. But Cancer, my advice would just be you're protected. Continue on your path. Find your way. Soul search. Sit down and see what are the things that make you happy and figure that out and work on how to, implement that in your life, okay? And when you do, we see flowers for you, and that means happiness. You will find happiness. The end goal is happiness. And V stands for victory and some of your endeavors. All right, so you have to take a chance and don't sit there and mope around about not being where you want to be and being dissatisfied. Change it, okay? Spirit is saying change that. Well, that's all I have for you, Cancers. Peace. Okay, Virgo, this is kind of amazing here. I did this read for my Virgo channel, my Dreamy Virgo channel, and it was talking about a stubborn person and getting advice from a friend, and it came out in this read over here on my Divine Stars channel. Boy, this is amazing. Spirit is so amazing, I'm telling you. And I'm getting tired of seeing this fair woman. This has came out in the last 6 reads. A fair woman dealing with a relationship with a woman with blonde hair, gray hair, white hair. This is a middle-aged woman. This could be a grandmother, an auntie. It could be your mom. It could be somebody at work. Could be your boss. Could be a friend. It could be you that meets this and matches this description. But Virgo, okay, let's get into it. God, this reading is so amazing. It's so similar. Virgo, you will be taken care of in difficult times. We have the staff there, and staff represents protection. So that it's saying, hey, whatever difficult times is coming, you're going to be protected. You're going to get through it, okay? Virgo, you could be pregnant. Some of you may be getting news of a birth, or maybe starting a new business opportunity there with the stork. Mule. Okay, this is the stubborn person that I was talking about over there at my Dreamy Virgo channel that came out in the weekly read over there. This person is extremely stubborn, unwilling to change. So this could be, like I said, an older person, because usually they say when you get older, you get ornery. A person gets set in their ways. Okay, and this could be this fair woman that's stubborn. Over there on that channel, it was a fair man that was stubborn. So it could be your mom or dad or grandparents, like as I was saying, a older person. And they're just really stubborn. They're not willing to change, and you just kind of got to deal with it. If you need some advice, you got a barking dog here, and the dog always represents friendship. So it's getting advice from a friend. Throne. Some of y'all may be getting promoted to a position of authority, or some of y'all may be in a position of authority, and that represents that you have some type of leadership role at home or at work. And we see that fair-haired, stubborn woman right there. And we have Valley. And Valley represents just deep personal strengths and peace that assures success. Okay? So you are being protected through any difficult times, Virgo. And also know that change is coming. It's coming slowly, Virgo. And you're going to be getting some good news. You're going to be getting some good news about something. All right, well, that's all I got for you, Virgos. Peace. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you. Well, we have the coin out. And the coin represents money, 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 money. Money will be coming to you, okay? You're going to be waiting on a message about this money, because we see the bird perched out here, and bird perch means, you know, you're waiting for some news, a package, or a letter. So you're going to be hearing some news, getting a phone call or a letter in the mail about this money. Now, what could this money be pertaining to? Well, your career. Some of y'all may be waiting on an offer letter. Okay, some of y'all could be waiting on some type of promotion. Okay, but whatever it is, you're going to be hearing about this, and it has a lot to pertain to your career, Gemini. Okay, and if it doesn't, you could just be waiting on some money. But this is pertaining to your career. Okay, maybe waiting on an interview call back for that. All right, also this week, we have the fan here, so it's about romance, celebrating, and partying. So you could be partying, celebrating something, or hanging out with a significant other. V stands for victory. Victory in some endeavor. So whatever you're doing, you're going to have some victory in this. But you are being some advised here this week, Gemini. Take care of things, or there will be material loss of wealth. So whatever you gain, you need to take care of that. You need to be able to keep it. And that's what Spirit is advising you. And Dragon, beware of self-delusion. So that means don't be full of yourself, Gemini, just because you're getting these offers and getting this money and you celebrating your victory with getting a promotion or getting this job or getting some money, and you're celebrating. Don't get too full of yourself, okay? Okay, beware of self-delusions. Humble yourself. This is what this is saying. Humble yourself, Gemini. All right. That's all I got. Peace. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you. Well, I do see that Taurus, the vase is out here. That means that somebody admires you. You have an admirer there. Also, flowers, happiness. I feel like this person may bring you flowers, okay? Taurus, also, you may not be feeling well this week, okay? The fly did come out, and so it's just a period of health, ill health, or you may be a little depressed this week or saddened. Also, a journey, a physical or mental journey, will leave you wiser at the end. So if you are a little depressed, just remember that, okay? That you're going to get through this journey, okay? And if you need some help, please ask for some help and some assistance, okay? Because we do see the hand out here. So you may need some help or some type of assistance this week. Okay, and we have the Sun card out here. All right, and that always represents happiness and getting back to a better state of mind. That's how I know that the situation with this depression or this ill health is going to be temporary. You may be feeling a little sick this week, because some of you Tauruses may be pregnant. Okay, and you could be hearing news of a birth, or you could be starting some type of new business opportunity. But for a bonus here, Spirit is saying, please be very cautious about money matters this week. All right, well, that's all I have for you, Tauruses. Peace. All right, Libra, you're up next. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is the caterpillar, and the caterpillar is about blossoming, change for you, transformation. These things will not always be the same. Change is coming. You just have to be patient and go through that metamorphosis. Libra, you are about trying to build a nest egg, trying to be financial secure, and being comfortable. And we see the nest is about an emotionally secure, loving family, and it's important to you. So family is very important to you. You really hang out with your family a lot. You call your family. You talk to them daily. You do things with them. So you're very family oriented and involved. Okay, Libra, we see throne here. That is just a position of authority. So some of you may be getting promoted to a position of authority. Some of you may be an authoritative figure in your home or in your workplace. We have the bow, and that always represents material things. So maybe buying some things this week, or you may have plenty of things. This is amazing. A couple other reads. We had a stubborn person, a stubborn, aggressive person. So Libra, you have someone in your energy that's around you, They're very stubborn, and they're a very aggressive person. Okay. And they're just in your energy. Libra, you're also feeling like, you're lacking something in your life in the sectors of love and money. We see that with the barrel, and you may be successful at work. Your money may be stable, but you may not have a partner. Okay, you may have a partner, but you may be lacking in your career. So it's lack somewhere. It's lack somewhere. All right. But romance is coming. Romance is in the air for you, Libra. Romance is definitely in the air for you, Libra. So you may not be lacking long, but the end result will be happiness for you. All right, well, that's all I have for you, my Libras. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. All right, peace. All right, well, let's see who we got here. Scorpio, you are up next here. We see the caterpillar. This is slow change. This is slow transformation. I'm sensing, Scorpio, you got some issues going on in your life, and you're trying to come out of those things. You really want some type of change to happen for you, and it's going to happen, but it's just going to be slow. You're going to just have to go through the transformation, and that's going to be in some steps there. You may be in need of help this week and some type of assistance, but there's going to be a situation going on with you this week that needs your assistance. Like, you need to handle this situation. There's a situation in the balance that requires careful handling. So you're going to have, this is a delicate situation, and you're going to have to handle it, with ease, with care. Also, I'm seeing here with this mice, this means that it's a discord amongst family and friends. So this may be the situation. You may have a disagreement or a misunderstanding that's going to have to lead to some type of resolve. And because this is family and friends, you're going to have to handle this with care. Okay? Handle this with care. Also, we have the funnel out here, and it's a period of frustration. These family issues and issues you got going on with your friends, that could be frustrating you, but let this be a lesson to be learned. Okay, it's just a lesson learned. And we have the moon, and the moon is about changing your life, okay? Changes in your life. You're just having a shift in your life right now, Scorpio. I see that. I see that you're having this shift going on in your life. Lily, spiritual love. So there's somebody that loves you. This could be a family member or a friend that you really have a spiritual bond with. You can tell your secrets to. You have a lot in common and common ground with this person. You may even have a spiritual love for your religion, okay? You may be a religious person. You may have some type of spiritual beliefs, okay? key, and this is about opportunities, okay? Successful outcome to your problem. So whatever you're frustrated with and arguing about over here with the family and friends, it's going to have a successful outcome. You're going to be able to solve this problem. All right, well, that's all I have for you, my Scorpios. Good luck this week. All right, peace. All right, Sagittarius, you're up next. And boy, you got some things going on with you going into this week. I'm telling you, we have the owl. So Sagittarius, you're going to have some situations that's going to arise, but you know somebody that can give you some really good advice, okay? So you'll be getting some good advice from a wise person. We have the elephant there, and the elephant means a long journey, or physical or mental journey there that will leave you wiser in the end. Now, a problem that could occur this week is this broken ring. So you could be parting ways in either a romantic relationship or business relationship. You could be parting ways from a job, or you can be parting ways from a lover. We have bridge, which is a successful outcome, overcoming a problem. The feather here, and that just represents someone you know that is very undependable and insincere, and this has a lot to do with the romance or the business relationship, and this is why you're departing ways. You're departing ways from this relationship because they're undependable and they're insincere, and this is not a strong partnership here, and you know that, and this is why you're leaving it and departing ways. But when it comes to your coin, Sag, I mean, money will be coming to you, and that is a wonderful thing there. Crown represents honor and respect that will be coming to you, okay? So you're going to be getting some type of recognition, some type of honor. And gavel, beware this week. You could have some legal issues there. We have gavel, involvement with the law. So don't be putting the pedal to the metal, because, you know, you could get a speeding ticket. You may have a court date this week. You got something dealing with the law. All right, some type of involvement with the law, so be careful with that. Well, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. That's all I got for you this week. My Sagittarius says, be careful. Peace. All right, Capricorn, you're up next. And I want to say before I start this read, whatever you hear in this read, know that you can get through anything, Capricorn, okay? You really can. And you are a hard worker, and you're going to reap the reward. You're going to reap benefits for your hard work. But you are going to have some type of challenges here. You have a fair man dealings or a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. And this could represent your father. This could represent your uncle, your grandfather. This could represent just an older male figure there, or this could represent you, but this is more so representing someone else, okay? Someone else there. We are saying that you have this deep friendship, so you could be having a deep friendship with this fair man there. You have a deep friendship with someone of the same sex there. We have the weeping willow, which is family sorrow. So something could be sad that could happen this week to some of you Capricorns, and it will be related to the seahorse here, which is family matters, okay? And it could be related to this fair man, okay? Could be related to this fair man that we see there. But Spirit is telling you, Capricorn, this is the shield. You need to defend yourself. So if something does arise and come against you this weekend, Capricorn, defend yourself, okay? You have every right to protect yourself and protect your mind and your body and your energy there. Egg, again, like I said, success assured with good plans and hard work. You will be able to have success, okay? And you're a hard worker, Capricorn. We have the tulip, and it represents passion. So you have a great passion, and maybe whatever you are working in, you're passionate about. The career you may be passionate about in your career. And we have wind chimes, which it just means peace and harmony for you. And that's what I am sending. Peace and harmony and blessings to you this week, my dear Capricorn. Well, that's all I have for you, sweet Capricorns. All right. Peace. All right. Let's see what we got up next. We got Aquarius. Aquarius, you're up next, okay? Let's see what's going on with you this week. We have the heart here, and the heart is about love, deep affection, and caring. So it is something that is dear to your heart. It's something that you love and that you're passionate about. Okay, we're gonna have the scissors, and the scissors is about disappointment and some affair. Also, what I'm about to tell you here, Aquarius, you may have to use those scissors to cut some people off. Okay, and I'm telling you this for a reason. I'm telling you this for a reason. We have a vulture that is around you, that's in your energy. And you may be feeling like somebody is against you. This represents depression, anxiety, and worry about that somebody is against you because they are. Because they are. See, we have the vulture there, and we have the wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So you do have some interference with someone here, and you are sensing this, Aquarius. You know it, and you may even know who this person is. This person is prideful. We have the peacock out here. So it says, beware of great pride. Okay? Beware of a prideful person. And Aquarius, don't you be prideful. Do not be prideful yourself. Okay? Because you will reap what you sow. That's what Spirit is saying. Haystack karma. You will reap what you have sown. So Aquarius, make sure that you're out here reaping good things, not bad things. Okay? So watch what you're doing and how you're responding to these people, these bad energies that are around you, because you do not want to reap a bad harvest because of someone else. Okay? And we have the stork. So you could be hearing news about a birth. You could be pregnant, or this is a new business opportunity for some of you here. And your advice is the unicorn. Use your intuition to make a beneficial change. All right. Well, that's all I have for you, my Aquariuses. Peace. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, there's somebody around you, Pisces, that is hiding secrets that can harm you. So you are very intuitive too, Pisces. So just look at the energies that are around you. You sense things, you feel things. That's your intuition, Pisces. Please look into that, because you can identify who is holding these secrets, harboring these secrets that can hurt you. Okay, that can hurt you. We have family wish come true. So there's going to be some things going on with your family that's positive. Okay, so family wishes come true. We also have grapes. So that represents hanging out with some friends. Go have some fun. Time to go out and have fun. All right, and you might like to go hang out with your friends and family. So that's good. You will have some unsuccessful problems going on here. The broken bridge, that represents unsuccessful outcomes to a problem. Everything that you go through in life, Pisces, there may be some type of failure. You're not going to always win. You're going to have to take a loss. That's just a part of life, right, Pisces? And I want to tell you that. But just keep going. Do not stop. Keep going. Continue. If something fails, you continue to keep going. All right? And this is what we see with the eagle. The eagle is perseverant, and you will have triumph, and you will have a win, and you will have success. But you have to keep going, okay? Triumph over troubles and obstacles. And that's you. Okay? You're also going to have some good fortune. Pisces, we have the beetle, and that represents good fortune. Well, what could be the good fortune here? Well, let's see. If you keep going, you work hard, you will see this table, and the table represents hard work ahead. But because you worked hard, you could be having good fortune due to a new job or career. We have the pen here. So you will be starting a good job, a new job. that is going to be a good fit for you. You're going to have some success with that. And make some good money too. Well, that's all I have for you, my Pisces. Have a great one. Peace.